Jill, let me see her costume.
Okay, this is the white costume.
Okay. You did not whip that up last night.
Oh, I never said I whipped it up last night. You didn't say go home and whip up. I'm not Becky Homecky. I don't whip up costumes.
Where did that costume come from? Because it's obviously not pieces of something you pulled together. I just wanted to use pieces that you had at home and come up with something at the last minute.
This is what I came up with.
Well, whose is that, may I ask?
This is Kendall's costume. You have not seen her in this costume.
Somebody somewhere has seen her in it.
Kendall's old costume. It's Kendall's costume now. It's not one of her old costumes.
I'm trying to teach the children a lesson. They don't need a $500 costume to win. You have something at home, make it work.
It's not about winning. It's about what I want to put my daughter in.
No, it's about what I want to put your daughter in.
Whipped up
Go look at what you have, figure it out, put it on the kid. That looks like a wedding gown.
Brooke went out there in a $30 leotard and
she did great.
Beautifully.
I can't believe you guys wouldn't back me up on this.
Because we're following the rules. You're not.
She's going out there in the gymnasium in her costume that I brought for her.
You're looking me in the eye.
Has she
ever worn that costume in a competition or a stage or a show or a showcase or a performance or a school gig or anything else?
Yes. But you haven't seen her in it. None of you have seen her in it.
I don't care if somebody else in the world did. What are you doing?
I'm leaving. You don't want me here. I'll just make it easier for you.
We want you here. We want you to play by the rules.
Whatever. Whatever. I'll pack my bags and go home right now. Would that make you guys all really happy?
No, that would not make me happy.
Because that's
and you
what
know
I'm
who's
doing.
gonna lose?
I'm sick of this.
It's gonna be your job that loses out.
Good for you.
Jill's throwing shoes and she's cursing, and all I'm thinking is you are so hard to take seriously wearing that hat.
Yeah, you know what? You're exactly right. It's supposed to be about the kids. Let her wear the damn costume.
Paige is gonna get tortured.
No, she's in a good mood. You were her servant today.
No, you hooked her up. You only stole 2 things. And
Shut up, Jill.
I think you're ahead of the game. No offense to Peyton, but she towers over this dance team. She doesn't fit in with these girls. Now, my little Kendall fits right in perfectly. It happens all the time on dance teams. Unfortunate for Paige, fortunate for Kendall. Walk away. Go eat your tea and crumpets. Bitch! Holly told me that Abby was going to take her shopping. I really wanted to be there. I know that the role of Rosa Parks hasn't been assigned to any of the dancers yet, and I really want to take this opportunity to speak with Abby and find out what she's looking for. If she's not going to cast Nia, it might as well be Kendall. Abby, what's the status with Rosa Parks? Have you seen the number long enough to figure out who's going to play?
I just started the number. I didn't even get the props in the studio.
Well, that's why I asked what the status is. What are you thinking about it?
I can't believe Jill's lobbying for her daughter to take this part away from Nia. Jill, I brought you along to kind of be a buffer, not to absorb opportunities for your child to get ahead.
I don't know. I mean, you know, come on. Maddie's the strongest dancer. So I don't know if I'm going to use her for Rosa Parks and go against type. I have no idea.
I know you want Kendall to work on her face, and if that's what you want, then I need to get that for Kendall.
You know what, Jill? If she gets it, she's going to get it on her own. Excuse me, Jill. I'm going to get back to her.
Okay.
I actually asked her for that part.
No, what? No, I said it would be a good part for Kendall because she needs to work on her acting and her face.
I really think you're like delusional now, Jill. That you think that that's a good part for her.
I don't understand why these moms are so upset over this. Their kids get lead roles all the time. Kendall does not. Kendall always gets overlooked. Here's an opportunity for my child to have a lead role, and it's driving them crazy. The only one who gets in trouble for wanting something.
You asked Abby if Kendall could be Rosa Parks. That's a little crazy.
No, I didn't. You weren't there. Kendall never had a special part, people. I think every one of your kids has.
Jill will do anything for a special part, even if it means that Kendall is Rosa Parks. Really?
If anybody is Rosa Parks but Nia, I'm not watching the dance.
And I don't think that anyone should be Rosa Parks but Nia.
Why these moms are coming down on me so hard, I can't stand it.
We think you should go down and say, you know what? I think I was mistaken. I don't think that this would be a good part for Kendall. I think Nia fits this role. Just act stupid and be like, I thought Rosa Parks was somebody different. I thought she was an immigrant. Thin white girl with brown hair and brown eyes.
Abby, do you have a minute? I just need to let you know that Christy and Kelly are going berserk that they think Kendall is playing Rosa Parks.
Oh, wait, let me just say for the record, she just threw all of us under the bus. The mom said Kendall can't be Rosa Parks. What do you think?
Nia needs to think she has competition. I can't just hand it to her on a platter. Healthy competition is good for every dancer. But leave it to the moms to get involved and mess it all up. But why is that bimbo running this studio?
It would make perfect sense for Nia to play Rosa Parks. They badgered me until
you
I
came down.
I did because I had
So you just took your kid and put her on the back burner for somebody else.
Kendall's never had special parts. So this might be the last one the poor kid ever gets. And here I am letting these moms badger me into taking it away from her. I can't win, really.
Kendall, your mother just took you out of the running for Rosa Parks. Nia, you will be playing the part of Rosa Parks.
Come after me. Oh my God, you are such a bitch.
Oh, please.
Fine, I get 150.
You know, come on, bring it on, bitch.
Don't do it.
That woman just hit me. You need to keep your eye on the ball in the big picture.
What is my big picture? Every weekend, do I have to look forward to coming, dancing behind Maddie and Chloe, and never being put in a trio, never doing a solo? I get nothing, Abby. You're telling me look at the big picture, and I am, and I don't like it.
I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with her.
Good, Abby, she's gonna stretch, even though she doesn't have a solo or much to do this week. She's part of the team, so we came.
What?
Well, I mean, you made her part of the team, even though she doesn't have much going on. You're busy with everybody else. I'd still like her to have to feel a part of something. I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure that Abby knows exactly what Kendall can bring to this group of dancers. I'm just
Even though
trying
you're
to
off
help
probation,
my daughter.
you're the new man on the totem pole. It's the Abby Lee Dance Company. If you don't like it, right.
This is me trying to work my way up.
Right.
I will do what you tell me, but I'm asking you, when can Kendall have a solo? When can Kendall be more a part of what everybody else gets a part of?
You need to tell your mother to knock it off. She's gonna get you in trouble. I hope that she doesn't think Kendall being off probation is a free-for-all for her to give her opinions.
When are you gonna do Kendall's headpiece and worry about her costume? You're all worried about theirs. Let her dance.
Brooke is one dance after Mackenzie. She has not run her dance with her. She didn't help her with the headpiece. She didn't look at her hair.
You know what, Kelly, be happy your child has a solo. She didn't even
Shut up. This kid doesn't have a solo, the same as
You
yours.
did not just tell me to shut up.
Yes.
I don't appreciate Kelly telling me to shut up. You don't tell anybody to shut up. He has a solo. I got nothing.
Okay, well, last week Shia complained because yours had a solo and neither one of mine did. I'm so tired of Jill stepping in where she doesn't belong. It's like she never stops talking.
Brooke was not here.
Stop.
She came back. She got a solo. She's at the top. Be happy with that. Our plan is to prove what we have known all along, that Maddie gets extra private time. We know it's going on. We need proof.
We have to videotape it because Melissa always says, oh, my kids don't learn it. And every week we see it, but we never have evidence. I am so sick of Melissa sitting upstairs and lying to us every week. Oh, my kids didn't learn their solos. They just happen to know by osmosis which move comes next. No, they happen to know which move comes next because they already learned their dance.
All right.
We know what's going on.
All right, let's do it.
How do you think those kids go in there and know everything? It's not because they're like just super geniuses. They learn it. Wait, look. Gia and Janine's cars are here. Janine always choreographs Mackenzie, and Gia does Maddie. They're both learning their dances. I knew that Maddie and Mackenzie were inside getting extra rehearsal time, extra privates, and you know what? Melissa just doesn't play fair.
What am I recording? Just the sound, or do you want me to?
No, I want you to get in that studio. I'll stand watch. Jill likes to get to the bottom of things. She likes to know everything that's going on. So clearly, if there's a secret, Jill's the one who's gonna unearth it. I got it. Come on, my glasses! Where did I put them? I don't know. Oh, they're in my pocket. Come on, it's a partner in crime like Kelly. I have you. Did you get video?
I got video.
Who?
Maddie.
We all know Abby's such a control freak. And when you go through a court process, it's so out of your control. dates and deadlines and what's gonna happen. And that is, in itself, I think, would drive somebody crazy. And then wondering if you're going to jail at the end of it.
Yeah.
You know, at least I'm not going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will have closure. She'll have a different kind of closure, like ching.
Use these kids to put you where you are now.
I was driving a Hummer. I had a great business. I made a lot of money. I flew all over the world.
When I met you, your car was impounded.
My dad died and he did my billing, Jill.
Shall I bring up the fact that you're wearing chaps now or later?
This is for you. This is all for you.
Jill.
Oh my God, will you stop? You're embarrassing, Kendall.
I learned this from Mackenzie. Look at her face. And then this. Tweedledee and Tweedledum laid into her about her bow in her hair. That was rude. We don't make fun of Yolanda's whatever she's got going on.
Talking about juvenile.
Guess what? ABC won! We beat you! Woo!
It doesn't feel good when someone's screaming at you with that thing, and I guess I stooped to Kathy's level a little bit.
We won. It worked. Can you hear me now?
It's not very nice, but I did it anyway.
Let's get to the pyramid. I hate to do this, but Kendall, you are back on probation.
That's ridiculous, Abby. What more do you want from her?
Your head is distended. Your shoulders are hunched. Your rib cage is open.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right?
No, she doesn't make the corrections. I have been telling her since the audition about her posture, and it has not improved once.
Jill, careful what you wish for. You're always demanding more special parts and attention for Kendall. Well, you're back on probation, so you got it.
I can't even believe it. You know what? You should be on probation, not my daughter. Do you think Maddie's sad she doesn't have a solo?
She's happy she has a duet.
Is she happy?
So yeah.
You okay with that?
Oh yeah, she's tickled pink.
That much time ago, you were doing a solo and had the top of the pyramid, and now you're her duet partner?
A duet or a trio is still a lovely thing to do.
That's why I said I think it is.
It's not a downgraded opportunity.
So you don't feel like that's a downgrade?
No, absolutely not. I think a duet is a great dance.
Hey, what'd you think about the duet?
Not happy about that, but
Maddie was the one doing a solo every week, and now she's doing a duet with Kendall.
yeah.
Did Melissa just admit to me that she's not happy Maddie has a duet with Kendall? Interesting.
What concerns me the most is that you came in and told Maddie that she's been downgraded to a duet with Kendall. I don't think that was fair to say.
Hey, Melissa was the one that stood in the store and told me she wasn't thrilled about her kid doing a duet with Kendall.
Melissa, you're busted. You lied to me. I can't let her think that her kid is too good to dance with me. I tell you that Abby told me last night that you weren't happy about doing a duet with Kendall. What? And it hurts my feelings.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to
Jill?
get all angry and scream.
I never said that.
Well, why would Abby tell me that?
She lies all the time. Never said that.
Well, tell me how the conversation
I told you.
went, that she would get that you weren't happy about.
Never said it. Jill.
I guess what hurts the most is, one, that Abby truly believes that you think Maddie's too good to dance with Kendall.
I never said that.
And that is hurtful.
Well, it's really funny.
And really disappointing, because Christy sat here and asked you how many times.
I'm excited. You told me how excited.
I'm very excited.
I told you.
And Kendall's very excited.
I told
I
you
think
exactly.
things like that just hurts the kids' feelings.
Of course it does. But I didn't hurt the kids' feelings because Abby asked me. I even told you. I told you guys all yesterday. She said, what do you think of the duet? And I said, I'm so excited. And she goes, it's a step down. That's what she said to me.
Melissa just lied right to my face. She told me she was happy about the duet with Kendall, and Abby told me the exact opposite. Melissa, you're busted. You lied to me. And let's face it, they're all different levels. They all have their strengths and their weaknesses. But it's not fair for a teacher to say one kid's too good to dance with another, or for a mother to agree with it. And that's, I don't know how it went down, but that's what Abby led me to believe.
Well, you can believe whatever you want to, Jill.
If you really want to call it out, then maybe you should say something in front of Abby.
Yeah, but think of it this way. If Abby had to pick whose side she's gonna take, I mean,
I don't know about
if
that.
honesty's not the best policy and she's gonna pick a side, I mean, I'm dead beat.
Abby is not going to want to be the one who is accused of lying. I think she'll choose her own side, because if Melissa's calling her a liar, Abby's not going to stand for being called a liar.
So, Abby, I have a question about, you came right out and said, Melissa said she doesn't want to do the duet.
We were discussing the duet, and she said, I'm not too crazy about it either.
That's
that
not what
was
I said.
her words.
I'm not too crazy about not having a solo, is what I said.
Well, I think everybody in this room knows you have a selective memory.
I did not say that.
Come on, Melissa, your ex-husband told me how many times were you on the phone with me telling me this, telling me that. You'd hang up with me and call somebody else and rip all over me.
I have been so dedicated to that studio.
You are the person that is love the one you're with. If your kid's doing a duet with Chloe, you're up Christy's butt. Yay! Da, 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 da. Come on, you know Melissa. If she's with me, she agrees with my opinion. If she's sitting next to Jill, she's gonna tell Jill whatever Jill wants to hear. Put a ring on it.
Maybe it's this.
Jill, there's people. Hey guys, I'm here. I'm very sick.
But you do have a hairbrush, right?
What?
Abby, your hair.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna go
Just
to the...
because you have a rash doesn't mean you can't brush your hair.
It's enroll. It's in
Have you
girls.
looked in the mirror?
You're very vain. I have confidence no matter what.
Shut your big mouth, and I'll tell you who started. This is gonna cost me a lot of money in therapy.
Oh my God. Get the hell off the stage.
And all of your dreams have now come true. Oh my God, I can see all of your dreams.
Get them off. I'm coming over.
Good job, Jimmy.
Get them off. Wait till they're off. Idiots. You get Tweedledee and Tweedledum coming out there, trying to have their moment in the spotlight, ruining my production. Jill, never again are you dancing in my show. What are you doing out there? Showboating? I know, but since when does your ass go on my stage? Ladies, you're here as moms. Let's get the kids ready and let's do the show the way it was rehearsed. If you don't like what I have to say, you have two options. You either quit and I'll never see you again, or you come back in here and you prove me wrong. Make me eat crow. All right, yo, give me a hug. See ya.
I don't think Paige knows what eat crow means. I'll explain that to her though, because I'd like to have her make Abby eat crow. And a little more than that.
Crow with a little on top.
Exactly. Yesterday they had a 12-hour rehearsal.
Yeah, I saw that. 12-hour? Who rehearses for 12 hours?
You can't try to psych us out.
Can I give you like a little word of advice? They're flashy dancers. They're gonna come out and they're gonna turn and they're gonna be ba-boom. They're gonna have these little fancy costumes. You don't have that. What you do have that they don't is classic, old world, I don't know. They're not you guys.
Wow, thanks, Mom. I thought Abby's pep talks were bad. Hers are pretty bad.
Okay, so we have to let the elephant in the corner out of its bag. Jess and JoJo come in with a couple big bows on your kid's head, a bottle of peroxide, a couple rhinestones, and you think you know what's going on.
Where'd you guys get these? From Kathy's wheelchair?
No, Jill.
You
We
gotta
didn't
admit,
get them
that's
from
funny.
my... No.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're all laughing. And how old are you, Double Chin?
Not as old as you.
Oh, really?
Mom's better have my money! Mom's better have my money!
What money? I don't have her money.
Swaggy Lee is in the house!
Oh my God.
Okay!
Look,